Carshield wins the face-off. Back to Blaine. Pickering over to Blaine again. Blaine goes forward with it. Hits Flogger on the wing. Flogger over to Springer. Springer back to Fisher. Fisher backhands it in. And covered by the goalie. Carshield coming off a rough one this morning. Puck one back to Blaine. Blaine deflection by Fisher from the shot from Blaine. It was more of a shot pass, I should say. Puck down through the neutral. Blaine ties his guy up. Puck goes into the zone. Flogger picks it up, takes it around the net, picks it or gets it over to Pickering. Now Flogger gets it back. Fisher comes back, helps out. Fisher circles over in his zone, sends a pass up to Flogger. Flogger skates through the neutral zone. He has Springer on his wing. Flogger tries to dump it in deep. It actually hits one of the Devils players and gets thrown out. Pickering got that puck in the neutral zone and just dumped it in, and everybody goes for a change. Puck thrown out of the zone. Cut to the middle. Shot off the post. First shot of the game. Brandon's in goal there. Pitcher puts his guy into the wall. Lacoste ties his guy up. Given now behind the net. Lacoste tries to come away with it. Taken away. Now Devils circle. Lacoste puts his guy back into the wall. Point pass back to the point. Long shot. Way wide. Miller chips up the boards. Pitcher tries to chip it out. It does get out on the second attempt, and now Barth in on the forecheck. Miller there along with him. Puck thrown down deep. Pitcher's going to go back and pick that up. Gets it knocked off his stick. Pitcher tries to rim the puck up to Miller. Goes too far, and their defenseman throws it right back down into the corner. Puck hits the boards and stops. Now Pitcher puts his shoulder into a guy. Pitcher defending over in the corner still, tries to get it out, unable to do so. Lacoste there now as well. Lacoste ties his guy up. Now Gibbon is able to push that puck out of the way and all the way over to the side. Kept in. Barth going to pick that up. Barth slides it over to Lacoste. Lacoste tries to get it up to Miller. Miller fights hard to get space. Good job by Otto there. And now that pass is going to come out of the zone. Riles sends a pass intended for Stanley. Hit Kaiser. Kaiser hits Stanley in stride. Quick shot. Blocked twice by their defenseman. Ridgway pinches in. Puts the puck down low to Stanley. Stanley fights two players over in that corner. Now Riles winds up for a slap shot. Just misplays that one. Kaiser tries to pull to the middle. Good back check by Stanley, and Stanley keeps that puck in. Now the puck exits the zone, and they're going to have to regroup outside. Stanley picks it up. Stanley looking, sends a pass over to Riles. Riles back to Ridgway. Ridgway cuts up to the middle, falls down. Now the Devils regain control. Riles pushes his guy towards the wall. Stanley comes over and helps out. Brock's hitting. Kaiser. Now the puck thrown deep in. Oh, hits the glass and bounces right to the middle. Devils still working. Good play by Berryman to get that puck out. No icing. Kaiser in on the forecheck. Kaiser all over his guy. Now pitcher. Good play by pitcher to hold that puck up. Now Blaine hits a cross-ice pass up for JR. JR goes into the corner first. Mike puts his guy into the wall. JR there helping out as well. Bielstein in the front. Now pass back to Blaine. Blaine puts a shot. Deflects off a leg and on goal. And the goalie made a Save. Pitcher JR. Bielstein. Schrader Pickering. Bielstein pushes that down into the corner. Pitcher there runs through his guy. Now Bielstein picks the puck up behind the net, looking for a passing outlet. Devils player falls down. Bielstein tries to get it back to Pickering. He does. Pickering puts a shot towards the goal. Deflection out in front by Pitcher. Goalie made the save. Pitcher working up the wall. Now cross-ice pass by the Devils, and they're going to come out of the zone. Devils hold up. Bielstein back checks, gets that puck. Now Blaine cleans it up. Pitcher skates over, gets the puck out. Now pushes it all the way down. That will be an icing on Carshield and out of the zone. Face off, one back by Fisher. Rimmed around. Springer braces for a hit. Now the puck comes out. Fogger's going to pick that up, take it through the neutral zone. Gets stick lifted at the last minute. And their defenseman's going to take it around the end of the net. Oh! Their defenseman tried to center it behind the goal. Hits off the goalie and almost in the goal. Springer centering for Fisher. Now the puck through the legs of. Good play by Gibbon to just disrupt that enough to where it wasn't a clean 2-on-1. Springer, able to get that puck over to Fisher. Fisher's going to skate it through the neutral zone, stops as soon as he crosses the red line, and puts it down deep. Riles puts his guy over into the corner. Riles comes away with the puck, slides it up to Miller. Miller can't handle that one, and it ends up coming back towards Carshield zone. Now it gets pushed all the way back down into the zone. Ridgway picks it up, takes it around the net, sends a pass towards. Riles cuts in, centering pass, denied by Ridgway. Ridgway pushes his guy into the wall. Pitcher there as well, pushing his guy. Puck's loose. Pitcher comes away with that puck, and Pitcher is able to slide a pass up to Barth. Barth misses that pass, though, and the Devils will regain control and regroup it in their own zone. Now a long dump in, way wide of the goal. Brandon comes out anyway. Settles that puck down. Now Ridgway behind the goal, fighting two Devils players. Barth trying to exit the zone, not able to do so. Now Ridgway able to slam it over to Miller. Miller comes in, puck just slides off his stick. Now the Devils exit the zone. Pickering over to Blaine. Blaine up the ice to Miller. Hits off Miller's stick and back out it goes again. Devils throw it in. Denied. Blaine ties his guy up. Barth just goes through his guy. Pickering picks it up behind his own net. Pickering sends a pass over towards Pitcher. It goes out of the zone. Now Devils throw it right back in. Pickering picks it up, sends a pass up to Miller. Miller can't connect on that one. He did tip it, so no icing. Devils play it around their own net, up the ice. Stanley ties that up. Dumped all the way down. Pickering's going to pick it up, sends a long pass up to Kaiser. Kaiser gets pinned against the wall. 5:26 left here in this first period. Pickering, Kaiser there. Puck comes out. Now, puck comes loose, and Kaiser sends it over to Berryman. Berryman puts a one-timer on goal. Goalie makes a glove save. Carshield's going to go to a penalty kill early as Kaiser got a tripping call. Didn't really look like Kaiser got much of them, but enough to make it look like it was a penalty. So we're going to send out Given, Lacoste, Pitcher, and Miller to kill this off. 4:56 left here in this first. Face off, won by the Devils. Cross ice pass, D to D, long shot wide of the goal. Out. Pass out to the point. Walk down low. Good play by Pitcher and Given. Pitcher tries to muscle his way out of the zone, unable to do so. Quick shot. Brandon makes the save. Loose puck. And the puck gets thrown out of the zone. Good play by Lacoste, keeping that puck out. Centering pass to the point. Down low, blocked by Flogger. Given tries to get it out, unable to do so. Now puck goes in. Fisher picks it up, throws it all the way down the ice. No icing. Goalie comes out, plays it behind his own net. Flogger gets there. Flogger steals that puck, goes in, looks for help. Fisher was there. He just couldn't. Now that puck comes free. Loose puck right in the slot. Fisher gets laid down. Walked in. Good block. Rouse picks that up in the neutrals or in the defensive zone. Hits his own guy. Rouse fights over in the corner. Rouse tries to backhand it up the boards. Now Fisher comes over, helps out. Fisher sends a pass up to Flogger. Flogger kicks the puck up, sends it over to Ridgway. Ridgway has speed. Ridgway tries to cut to the center. Shot wide of the goal. Barth throws that puck down low. Bielstein jumps on the ice. Bielstein gathers that puck behind the net. Gets it over to JR. JR with the puck. JR back to Ridgway. Ridgway shot towards the goal. Bielstein right in front. Now Devils come away with it. Come through the skates of Ridgway. Rouse pushes his guy outside. Deflects the puck away with the stick. Centering pass. Buell able to make that save. Stanley to take the draw. Puck one back. Blaine picks it up. Plays it off the end boards to Pickering. Pickering gets hit. Now Pickering puts his guy. Stanley comes away with it. Stanley pushes it around the end boards again. Now the puck comes up to Berryman. Berryman slides cross ice pass intended for Kaiser. Just out of the reach. Kaiser putting pressure all over his guy. Puck kept in. Kaiser skates to the center. Kaiser still has it on his backhand. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Kaiser with it. Pushes the puck back down low. Stanley there now as well. Kaiser comes away with it. Kaiser walks to the center. Shot. Now puck played in. Hit Blaine in the skates. Stops. Blaine plays it over to Pickering. Pickering plays it up to Stanley. Stanley gets hit right in the neutral zone. Blaine gets in, gets the puck down into the Devils zone. And now the puck played in to Carshield zone. Blaine plays it back out. Still not out. Hung up on the blue line. Now cut into the middle.
Careful. Just hit the sign. There you go. Out of there.
Oh! Blaine's just going to throw that out towards the blue line. Hits. Out. Fisher to take the draw with Springer and Flogger. Puck one back. Gibbon picks it up. Gibbon slides it over. Puck tight. New Jersey falls down. Centering pass. Nobody home. Flogger's going to pick that up, and he's going to go for a skate out of the zone. Flogger sends a pass over to in front of Fisher. Fisher gets to that puck first. Now brought in. 25 seconds left in the period. Devils take it wide. Flogger plays it off the boards. Fisher now. Now the puck comes out of the zone. 10 seconds left. Stolen by Fisher. Fisher plays up to Flogger. Running out of time here. Flogger tries to play it over to Lacoste. And that's going to be it for the first period. So after one, 0-0 is our score. All right, here goes. 15 minutes on the clock. Start of period number 2. 0-0 is our score. Face-off won back by the Devils. Sent in. Barth in on the forecheck. Now the puck sent all the way down the ice. It's going to be on goal. Brandon comes out and plays it up to Ridgway. Mike hits his, or Barth hits his guy. Pitcher sends it up to Barth, slides off his stick. Now puck sent in. Rowles picks it up, reverses behind his own net, over to Ridgway. Ridgway sends a pass up to Miller. Miller chips it off the boards. Miller then gets pushed into the ref. Puck brought back in. Centering pass. Pitcher with it. Pitcher working. Tries to get it back up to Otto right on the. Good job, Otto, dropping a stick instead of taking a hooking call. Puck sent in. Barth tries to get it out. Up to Miller. Dumped in. Ridgway gloves that down, and he's just going to go for a skate. Ridgway sends it over to Pitcher. Pitcher gets the puck in. Going to slide in on goal and stops right in front of the goal and gives him a face full of snow. Fisher to take the draw. Fisher wins it back to Pickering. Pickering fans on the crossing pass attempt. Blaine picks it up back in his own zone. Blaine delays, hits Flogger. Good play by Fisher to deny entry. Now the puck's caught in the skates. Oh. Springer gets tied up in the wall. Now Fisher comes away with that puck, and Fisher cuts through the middle, sends a puck over to Pickering. Pickering is going to go through, onside. Fisher drags, shot into the legs, and into the netting above the goal. Face off, one back, straight back to Blaine. Blaine walks the blue line, sends the puck down deep into Stanley's. Berryman there as well. Berryman falls down. Puck rimmed around the boards. Pickering pinches, it gets past him. Now the puck comes out. Blaine's going to pick that up. Blaine spins and throws it out of the zone. Delayed enough by the Devils regain control. Now out to the point. Long shot. Glove save. Pickering ties his guy up. Pushes him into the wall. Blaine and Kaiser there as well, helping out. Loose puck on the half wall. Now it comes out to the point. Quick shot. Stick save by Buell. And that puck is off sides. Blaine plays the puck all the way up. Berryman Fisher just jumped on the ice. Fisher cuts up right in the middle. Blaine picks that up. Blaine sends a pass over to Kaiser, and Kaiser's going to go for a skate. Kaiser drops it to Berryman. Berryman shot wide of the goal. Lacoste pinches in, puts the puck right back down low. Fisher comes away with that puck, cuts towards the net, now goes around the net, sends a pass back to Given. Given back to Fisher. Now Devils play it away, mishandle it in the neutral zone, and Given picks that up in the neutral zone, gets it over to Ben. Ben tries to set a pass up for JR, behind JR, and that'll go for an icing. Face off won by the Devils. Sent back down low. Fisher ties his guy up. Given comes away with the puck, gets it up to Bielstein. Bielstein gets the puck out of the zone, sent across ice by the Devils. Fisher brings the puck back into Carshield zone. Loose puck right in the center. Given gets that puck out. Given up to Bielstein. Bielstein hits Given in stride. Given takes it down low. Gets pushed against the end board. JR comes away with it. JR cuts to the middle. Gets the puck stick lifted, and out of the zone they go. Ben gets back. Has his guy draped all over him. Given plays it up to Bielstein. Bielstein off the boards up to Fisher. Fisher cross ice for JR. JR cuts into the middle. Toe drags, gets it. Shot. Blocked by the stick right at the last minute. Pitcher jumps on the ice, able to get that puck back down low. Good jump by Ridgway. Ridgway puts a shot. Glove saved by goalie.
We're going to go to something. What does that mean when he told Caden to get high?
He needs to come out. Because our defenseman had pinched down, so we needed it forward to cover back. Face off one, shot over the net as it deflected. Back down low, Barth down low, wrap around. Oh, puck comes out to Riles. Riles puts it right back down to Barth. Barth cuts towards the center, gets the puck over to Pitcher. Pitcher spins, tries to get a shot off, unable to. Miller down in the corner now. Puck down low. Pitcher has it below the goal line again. Pitcher looking for a passing attempt. Scissors with Riles. Riles met with a defender and then just pushes the puck down low. Miller cycles it down low to Barth. Barth gets over to that puck. Barth looking out to Ridgway. Ridgway walks the blue line back and forth. Fans on that, but Barth comes over and helps out. Sent cross ice pass. Hits a leg and across the ice it goes. Barth still with it. Barth cuts to the middle. Barth backhands a shot. Deflected twice before it made it behind the goal. Miller gets there. Good pressure for Carshield right now. Barth comes away with it. Barth centers it. Nobody home. Miller with the shot. Block. And Carshield with some good pressure there. Just couldn't get any clean looks. Puck one straight back to Blaine. Blaine walks, sends a pass over to Pickering, just bounced over his stick. Pickering cycles down with Springer. Springer keeps that puck going down low. Now the puck gets thrown out. Blaine has to go back and pick that up. Overskated it somehow. Blaine's stick broke. Now Carshield able to exit the zone.
Go Fish.
Fisher gets pushed towards the net. Puck back to Given. Given takes a shot, deflected. Saved by the goalie. Now the puck. Lacoste recovers right outside the offensive zone. Springer tries to put it back down deep. Springer ties his guys up against the wall. Now the puck's loose. Springer, Fisher working. Fisher comes away down into the corner. Now Lacoste pinches in. Flogger over to Given. Given, quick shot. Glove saved by the goalie again. Guess we're going to Pure Hockey after this to buy another stick. Face off. Won by the Devils. It's going to be a race for that puck. Good play by Gibbon. He's able to get to that first. Now cross ice pass. Gibbon pushes his guy down. Otherwise, that was an easy backdoor tap in. Long shot wide of the goal. And Brandon covers it as it just slides out into the front. Quick shot off the post. That's the second or third post is what I'm being told. Cross ice pass by the Devils. Devils putting some pressure on right now. Puck rimmed around. Gibbon gets to that. Now Berryman has it. Skates up. Tries to play it off the boards. Just not deep enough for Kaiser to get in. Lacoste has to go back and pick it up. Lacoste picks it up in his own zone. Sends a pass up to Stanley. Stanley skates through the neutral zone. Dips his shoulder. Tries to get that puck deep. Gets hung up right on the half wall. And then sent back out towards the puck. Comes free now. Clearing attempt off the face mask of Tyler. Another good play by Tyler as he was able to get a stick on that one. And this one hits their own player. It does come out of the zone this time. Dumped in. Ridgway's going to go back and pick it up. Ridgway gets pinned against the wall, rolls off of his guy, gets the puck over to Riles. Riles plays it up to Kaiser. Kaiser just can't handle that one on the wall. Now Stanley tries to get it out, falls down. Now Kaiser has it, gets it out this time. Kaiser gets the wall, gets sent right into the boards. Ridgway picks that puck up in the neutral zone and sends it back in towards the corner. Now sent out, and it's going to be Rouse denies that. Their player falls down. JR tries to get that puck out. Now thrown down deep. Rouse is going to pick it up. Rouse dips his shoulder, tries to hold that puck away from them. Now Fisher comes away with it, and Fisher's going to skate through the neutral zone, and Fisher comes through with speed. Fisher centers it to JR. JR shot. Loose puck. Still loose. And now Flogger ends up on top of the goalie, and they're pushing him on top of the goalie even more. So
They've generated the majority of your opportunities lately.
Fisher's going to take the draw with JR and Flogger on the wings. Pickering Schrader at D. Face off one to himself. Fisher puts it into the chest of the goalie. Puck one back to Pickering. Pickering walks to the blue line. Oh, JR working hard in front of the net. Now clearing attempt, intercepted by Pickering. Now sent back down, too far for Flogger. Devils regroup in their own zone. Now bringing it out. Fisher intercepts that in the neutral zone. Fisher just backhands it towards the goal. Wide of the goal, though. Clearing attempt hits Barth. Barth's going to take that right down it back into the corner. Barth takes it around the net, looking. Barth cycles with Blaine. Blaine cuts down to the net. Blaine looking. Sends a pass too far for Pitcher. Pickering over to Barth. Barth to Miller. Miller has that puck hop off his stick. Good play by Pickering as he's able to deny that. And now Miller comes over, helps out, gets tripped. Puck comes out of the zone, sent back in, rimmed all the way around. Blaine's going to pick that up in the far corner. Blaine picks it up, sends a pass. Pitcher's going to get into there first. Miller there now as well. Miller cycles back down low to pitcher. Pitcher gets pushed against the wall. Pitcher out to Given. Bounces over his stick. Given backhands it. Not out, though. It hit one of their players and back in. Now they have it. Lacoste has it now down in the corner. Has it roll off his stick, though. Now pitcher down below the goal line. Pushes right into a hit. Centering pass. Buell makes a beautiful save, point blank. Now puck comes out of the zone. Miller's going to skate it through the neutral zone. Miller goes wide, loses the puck, and Devils rim it around. Puck comes out, another broken stick. Mike broke a stick as well, so he'll be going to pure hockey. And that is an offside. 2:04 left in this period.
Answer Tom Pitcher's text messages for a little bit. Sorry, Tom.
Face off one back to Riles. Riles over to Ridgway. Ridgway gets the blue line, puts a shot on goal, and the goalie deflects it into the netting with his stick.
They gotta fix that kid's throat. Like, I don't even get it.
Devils come through the neutral zone, push the puck around Riles. Springer there to clean that up. Now up the boards to Fisher. Fisher gets hit in the head. Puck kept in. And we're going to have a penalty on Ridgway is what it sounds like. So we're going to send out pitcher to take that face-off. Face-off one back. Now the Devils control. Out to the point. Long shot deflected into Pickering. Loose puck, and Brandon's able to face off this time won by Pickering. Pickering's going to send that all the way down. No icing as we are able to throw the puck, clear the puck on a penalty. Long stretch pass. Pickering jumps on that one, takes it in. Pickering all by himself is just going to eat the puck into the corner, try to get it tied up. Now good back check by Pitcher, and Pitcher's going to throw that all the way down. Oh, Fogger falls down, shot wide of the goal. 23 seconds left. Puck sent out. 7 seconds left. And cleared away, and that will do it for this period. Carshield on the kill for 4 seconds when we come back. Barth plays that back to Rouse. Rouse back to Barth. Barth, Ridgway out of the box now. Barth's pass hits a stick. Now Barth plays it around to Devil. Barth out to Miller. Miller to Rouse. Rouse shot. Deflection just wide. Loose puck over on the wall. Barth able to get over there. Now pitcher just pushes his guy towards the wall. Barth and pitcher fighting. 2 Devils, 2 Carshield players there. Mike's just going to lower his shoulder and move the whole pile. Clearing attempt, hit. Barth just rolls over his guy. Mike comes through, shot, saved by the goalie. Otto with the rebound attempt, puts saved as well. Rouse plays it softly into the middle. Pitcher there as well, takes it around the net. Pitcher looking, cycles down to Louis. Louis goes around the net, centers out to pitch. Miller towards the goal. Now pitcher there keeps it there as well. Rimmed around, puck bounces. Good play by Rouse as he's able to keep that puck in. He does it again up to pitcher. Pitcher takes a shot and a glove and a save by the goalie. Fisher wins the face-off. Lacoste keeps that puck in. Now it's tied up on the wall. Now Fisher puts it down below the goal line. Devils gather below the goal line, try to get it out. Now it comes up to the point and slammed off the boards and out. Puck's going to slide all the way down. Brandon plays it up towards the blue line.
Just Blaine and Mike.
Puck comes out. Springer's going to race for that. Springer tries to push it forward, gets it into the zone. Now Devils come away. Lacoste intercepts that in the neutral zone. Lacoste turns it over. Lacoste drops his stick. Shot. Oh, deflection way out high. Oh, God. Gibbon chasing behind the net. Now Lacoste there as well. Gibbon comes away with the puck. Gibbon gets it up to Kaiser. Kaiser up to Springer. And then Fisher. Now dumped right back in by New Jersey. Buell cycles back low to Gibbon. Gibbon braces for the hit. Misses the puck. Now Fisher comes away with it and dumps it down deep. Puck kept in by Berryman. Berryman trying to get to the middle. Berryman gets pushed against the boards. Devils trying to get it out. Carshield still has it. Now the Devils take back over and push it down low. Puck up the wall. Out to Blaine. Blaine shot. Glove saved by the goalie.
Shows something too. Blaine went more blocker than he played.
No, he does. He goes this. Yeah. He's like a catcher.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He wants to catch everything. So yeah, I think blocker side's where you got to go. Far blocker. Face off. Stanley has it. Stanley works to the middle. Still has it. Gets his stick lifted. Still has it. Berryman there. Berryman pushes it against the wall. Now Stanley there at the half wall. Kaiser and Berryman all right there on a line. Puck comes back to Pickering. Pickering backhands it back down low. Berryman working. Sends a pass over to Blaine. Blaine shot. Glove save again. Try not right here.
Yes.
He's a catcher. He's a catcher because you could tell by the way he moves his arm. Face off one forward by Stanley. Berryman on the forecheck. Berryman pushes his guy against the wall. Stanley comes away with it behind the net. Now he gets hit with the check. Cross ice pass. Blaine pushes his guy wide. Blaine's just going to go for a skate. Oh, he slides it over to Berryman. Berryman. Going to get slid down. Kaiser in on the forecheck. Keeps that puck down low, allowing everybody else to change. Now Ridgway jumped on the ice. Ridgway going to cut to the middle. Ridgway goes wide. Still with the puck. Now it slides off his stick. Out to JR. It bounces over his stick now. Fisher with it. Fisher walks around a guy. Out to JR now. JR tries to backhand it to Bielstein. Bielstein puts a shot. Oh! Bielstein puts it down low. JR with it now. JR. Fisher puts a shot. Saved by the goalie. And now cleared all the way down the ice for an icing.
Get the speed, maybe we'll get to something.
Pitcher to take the draw. Otto wins that over. Barth puts a backhand shot. Oh. Miller. Out to Rouse. Rouse back to Barth. Barth shot. Glove save. Pitcher to take the draw. Barth comes away with it. Shot blocked. Barth, big hit. Ridge plays that out. Back down. Ridge puts it. Oh. And Ridgeway is going to get a.
Again, the kid's smaller too. That also, I don't think it wasn't intentional.
So Carshield is going to go back to the penalty kill. Third time today, as they've had no power plays.
Oh,
Face off won by Carshield. Given backhands it up. Back out to the point. Back down to the half wall. Shot blocked by Flogger. Flogger clears that all the way down the ice. Fisher chases his guy around the net. Backhanded up. Lacoste has it. Lacoste sends it over to Given. Given sends that all the way down the ice again. Springer in on the forecheck. Long stretch pass. Brought in. Now out. Puck in the neutral zone. Now sent all the way down into the corner. Miller keeps that puck down low. Springer with it. Springer looking. Springer passes it over. Hits Otto in the skates. Now the puck comes out of the zone. Blaine just going to throw that all the way down. And 10 seconds left on the penalty for Ridgeway. Kept in by Springer. Springer walks down to the center. 1 second left. We're even. Miller over to Blaine. Blaine shot. Glove save. Berryman falls down. Now Stanley down below the net. Stanley working. Stanley out to Pickering. Pickering puts a shot. Deflected and now out of the zone. Pickering plays it up to Berryman. Berryman's going to skate it in. Berryman puts a shot towards the through the legs of their player and on goal. Now Stanley, one hand on a stick, tried to get it back to the defense, and it came intercepted by clearing attempt by Pickering. Never got out, but now Berryman clears that up. Sent in by Brandon. Brandon to Pickering. Pickering. Sent all the way in. Blaine's going to pick that up, and that's an icing call.
good. Thank God. That helps us. Let's go, boys.
Hey. Fisher to take the draw. 6:13 left here in the game. Face off, one back. Riles puts a shot, deflected high. Sent all the way down the ice. That will be an icing. Face off, one straight back to Ridgeway. Ridgeway walks to the corner, takes a shot way up into the air off the stick. Fisher comes away with that puck out of the corner. Fisher looking, back out to Ridge. Ridge walks the blue line, sends it back to Fisher. Fisher out to Rouse. Rouse back down low to Flogger. Flogger. Fisher wanted to shoot, couldn't get it on off his stick in time. Now Ridgeway has to go back and pick that up. Good play by Ridge. Sidesteps a hit, sends a pass over to JR. JR picks that up. JR overskates it a little bit, but now gathers control, hits it back up to Fisher. Fisher tries to play it around a guy and not out. Now Devils come in, take a long shot. Glove saved by Brandon.
I can do that.
Good block by Miller. Puck goes down below the goal line.
Trap.
Centering pass. Gets there. Now Lacoste. Lacoste over to Miller. Miller sends a pass towards the middle, but nobody was there. Shot wide or high of the goal. That was dangerous. Centering pass again. Barth's going to come away with it. Barth has it. He's going to skate down. Barth just dumps in. Not deep, though. And now pitcher just pushes his guy over and rides the guy into the wall. Lacoste down to Otto. Now gets hung up on the half wall. Miller there. Now Mike there as well. Shift out. Kept in. Mike cuts to the center. Shot. Saved by the goalie.
Go blocker. Go blocker.
4:03 left here in this game. He doesn't. Face off. Controlled by Springer. Springer passes to Pickering. Pickering takes a long shot. Glove save, or blocker save, goes up in the air. And now out of the zone. Pickering passes over to Blaine. Blaine up to Springer. Puck goes deep down into the zone. Springer gets to that puck first. Now Flogger there as well. Flogger. Puck gets rimmed around the boards. Buell comes out of the net, plays it around the net on his backhand. Out to the point, backhand back in. Blaine pushes his guy down. Fisher's going to take it out and skate it out of the zone. Fisher going to go through the neutral zone, now wide into the Devils zone. Fisher stops, sends a pass back to Pickering. Pickering lines up, takes a shot. It's deflected, hits the butt of one of the Devils players. Now Rouse back over to Pickering. Pickering overwalked it. Fisher down low. Fisher cycles down to pitcher. Now Springer down low. Springer pushes that puck to the far or to the near side. Now Devils come away with it, and they're going to exit the zone. Hits a skate. No icing as it hit a Devil skate. Now it goes around Pickering. Rouse cuts over to help out. Now Stanley. Rouse picks it up. Rouse bounces off a hit. Flogger spins.
There's the ledge right there.
Berryman down in the corner. Berryman gets it back to Rouse. Rouse walks, puts it right back down to Berryman. Berryman's quick shot, deflection, just wide. Kaiser down low. Kaiser fighting. Now Rouse is going to pinch in. Puck gets around him, but Ridgway's there to help clean that up. Ridgway has it in his own zone. Sends a pass up to Kaiser. Kaiser over to Ridgway. Ridgway to Rouse. Rouse is going to take it forward. Rouse gets the blue line, takes it in, tries a centering pass. It hits a skate, and into the netting it goes.
Let's go, boys. His is slightly off white now.
I don't think it's been washed this season. Miller, shot. Good save by the goalie.
Triado. Yeah, you really don't notice it until you see him standing next to everybody else.
Yeah.
Maybe not at all.
Minute 15 left here in this game. Kept in by Miller and Barth. Now kept in again. And our goalie is going to freeze it. Face off. Controlled by Devils. Not out of the zone. Pickering's going to take that down forward. Pickering stops. Loses it. Good play by Miller as he's able to get that puck out. Now Miller throws it up the wall. Pickering gets that out. Thrown back towards the blue line. Now taken in. Rimmed around. Barth has the hip check. Pickering over to Blaine. Blaine up to Miller. Miller, it's a 3-on-2. Barth over to... Oh.
In front of the net.
Centering pass.
Come on.
Oh. Slap shot attempt. Oh, shit. Beautiful save by Brandon as he's able to save the game for us with 2.5 seconds left.
Thanks, B. Because you're sitting there going, there it is. When's it?
Face off one, kept in, and that is it. So that is the game. So we end in a tie here. So we will be back at it tomorrow at noon tomorrow.
1:15, I think.
1:15 tomorrow. So we